a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. They get 25 on that connection. 1st down, Chicago. Allen in motion. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. He'll tuck it and take off. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Let's go. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's a short throw caught by Kmet. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
He's got his big tight end. Cole Kmet, touchdown Bears. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it, and the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
A first down throw for Jackson. He finds Likely, his tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. 13. On 3rd down, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. Back to throw, Jackson. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A lot of terrific quarterbacks from Southern California, and here's another one. The rookie gets his team a first down. Throwing is Williams. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They get 29 yards. A big pickup on 4th down. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. He works free, right side. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Baltimore. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw, it's Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he will score. Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Hardy now with the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Go. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it?
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Now, deep ball for Bateman. He's got it! And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. So, not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
You change it. You are X. You are X.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
It's hot.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. To the tight end, likely. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end, Mark Andrews, that time. It's second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback, but the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Again, it's Jackson. This is intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Second down and 8. To throw is Williams. This pass caught right side. It's Allen. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. Here's first and 10. In motion comes Andrews. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They'll motion over Flowers. Jackson from the gun on third down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Jackson so nimble. He's got the first down and wisely gives himself up at the end. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Jackson. There he goes again. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
This is Henry. He'll be brought down. Short pickup. It's at the 26. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He's going to keep it himself. So hard to get a shot on Jackson. Gave himself up there after picking up the first down. Gain of 12 and a first down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll give it going left. There's Henry. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Aguilar goes off in motion. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. Third down, 3 to go. They'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
And now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he will get into the end zone, extending the lead from 9 to 11. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Scott now on the return. Oh, big hole left side. And he will dive into the end zone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. So, certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a two-point conversion. That's caught. So they get the two-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, good effort, just doesn't work out, but it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. In the pistol, Jackson ready. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He finds the big tight end. That's Gerald Everett. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Here is 1st and 10. Williams to the air once more. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
And he will not be able to get away. Great coverage downfield. Left him with nowhere to go.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Now, on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll find an open man. It's Allen. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Chicago.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Taking off. And this is a touchdown.
Fucking combo, nigga. Come back, nigga.
And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Just an absolute clinic of putting together a drive, Mike, when you need it the most. And their ability to move the ball down the field, it worked the clock perfectly. They come away with that late touchdown, and more than likely, barring something crazy, a victory as well.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first down.
Moderating. Ready, shot. You change it. Set up.
To throw is Jackson. Again, working deep downfield.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them,
Fuck you talking about, nigga?
Finally be
Come back, King, nigga.
So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Baltimore, we wish you a terrific night.